3.
What?
And maybe we're going to be lucky enough to be on online tonight. What up? Good evening. Welcome to our picks. Hopefully this is working. I don't know. My screen is completely frozen, so maybe.
Check up there.
I'll check there in a second. I'm going to check right here. Maybe we're up and running. Tom's here, so that part's working.
Hi, Tom.
Thanks for being here. Hit a thumbs up if things are functioning, because that would be appreciated. Online tonight. What up? Good evening. All right, yeah.
I think we're on.
Good enough.
Good enough.
I'm going to throw on a smile. Yay.
I got a funny for you.
What? Go for it.
If you
If Scruffy even says anything, it's over with.
Oh, what's
Just putting that out there.
Okay.
That if Scruffy even says anything, it's over with.
Over with?
Yeah, over with. I'm done at that point in time.
So my funny.
Yes.
I posted it on Facebook the other day. Our oldest asked me, she goes, Mom, I think we should get Santa a present.
Oh, yes.
And I said, really? Like, what kind of present? She goes, come here. It's a secret. She goes up in my ear and she goes, Mom, we should get him something adult. Something like wine or something. Get Santa some wine or something.
I think Santa's much more of like a Pilsner kind of guy.
I don't think he is a Pilsner kind of guy.
Not even an IPA, but a Pilsner kind of guy.
No, I'm thinking when he gets done after, he's a stiff eggnog kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's what I anticipate.
Some Rumpelmints.
Well, maybe.
Not even Kahlua, not even Bailey's, not even, what else would you put in eggnog? Rum chata?
Brandy?
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Brandy is classy. He's probably, yeah, that'd be my guess.
Yeah. He's a classy man.
Billy Bob Thornton kind of thing.
Well, maybe not that wrong class.
Scruffy says, rough weekend, Joe? Nah, it didn't really matter what happened this weekend. Not at all. Tom says, thoughts on the Wild turning the season around lately? Would you rather see them tank, get a good draft pick, or possible first-round exit? They ain't going out in the first round this year. They've gotten the woes done. They're past the lows and the woes. A couple more hockey comments. Damien says, prediction, Bulls win their last home game at the barn Saturday. Go Bulls. Boom. That would be awesome. Yes. Do want to say thank you to everybody that's joining us here at 9:15 in the evening.
I know, right?
As we are live on Facebook, because nobody in this house respects a bedtime, including us, because I should really be in bed by right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the air in like 7 hours and 45 minutes, but whatever.
You know, struggle's real.
Yeah. America.
Kids.
We can do what we want. Can. And hopefully, why is none of this work? Literally nothing wants to work right.
No.
I'm going to assume that we're still doing something.
Well. Maybe.
Maybe not. All right. We'll try and stream on everything that we own just to monitor and make sure that we're on the air here.
Right.
On the air. Broadcasting. Whatever you want to call it. So, but yes, Bulls got their final game of the year. Final game ever. Not game of the year. Final game ever at the North Iowa Ice Arena.
Mm-hmm.
So looking forward to that. I think that'll be good.
You need to do something.
Oh, now my phone. What do I need to do?
What you normally do when we first go on.
Oh, sponsors.
There we go.
Sponsors. The other place in Clear Lake. You know what? A trip to the OP could really cure whatever kind of bad mood you might be in. It could, because they've got good food, they've got good beer, and it's good to be there at the other place in Clear Lake. They're giving away a pizza from them.
Yeah,
Is
we're
that
on.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
What?
now I'm hearing my voice in other places.
Sorry, I just double checked to make sure that we're on. Again, because you're all spastastic about over there about on the computer, it's not working. So the other place.
This is the most train wreck start to a pick segment ever.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Oh, it's cute. Yeah, look at Joe.
I didn't say it was cute. I said it was cool. We are human.
We're
we
here.
have kids.
Yep.
We've had a rough night.
Where we got? Oh, Lake Fireplace and Spa. Visit to George will cure the blues too. Go see Lake Fireplace and Spa. You could win a free grill
Yes.
from Lake Fireplace and Spa.
And he should totally bring in some Scotch eggs to my work.
Oh, not a bad idea.
Because I wouldn't mind some breakfast tomorrow.
You should call him. Just recommend it. Be like, George, you should bring some Scotch eggs in.
Yeah.
So,
And I won't share with anybody. I'll give you all the credit, but I'm not going to share with anybody.
do you want to recap how we did last week?
We did not so great. I think you got, 8 games right? And I got 7. So you technically won.
That's right.
Overall, though, I'm still beating you by 4 games.
That's right. 123 to 119.
And we only have how many more games left in the season?
64.
Well, I mean, weeks. Sorry.
4.
We have 4 weeks left?
Yeah, it's week 14. And then you got week 15, week 16, and week 17.
Oh, okay.
That's how the NFL works. And
Why did I only say... Oh, because we only play 16 games.
Yes.
Because of the bye week.
That would be correct.
17. Gotcha.
Shout out Tim, Stefan, and Parker. Thanks for being here.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's make this happen.
Dallas and Chicago Bears.
Yes, there's the graphics. Dallas is going to win. Both these teams are 6-6, which is surprising.
Agreed.
Because the Bears, I did not think were that good. And the Cowboys, I did not think were that bad.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Oh, I've got the Cowboys.
Cowboys tomorrow night, starting the week off right by beating the Bears.
Well, they better.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina, Atlanta, Ron Rivera, gone. Fired. Winning record in Carolina, but they didn't like the way things are going this year when their star quarterback gets injured and things just kind of fall to shambles. And they've got one of the best running backs in the NFL, but they're, I don't know what their record is. 5 wins, 6 wins?
I don't know. They were kind of close, actually, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
No, 6. I think it's 6.
Yeah, Atlanta's only got like 3 or 4 wins in this one. Carolina's going to win. A little revenge for
Agreed.
firing Ron Rivera. A last hurrah for Riverboat Ron.
Riverboat Ron.
That's his nickname.
It is not.
Yeah, Riverboat Ron, because he'd always gamble. Like
the riverboats?
No, not on,
Yeah.
not on the riverboats. He would gamble on the, not like spending money,
Yeah.
but like he would roll the dice. You know, when it came to what should you do in this situation? Like playing it safe would dictate you kick the extra point, but Riverboat Ron is going to go for 2.
Okay.
That was Riverboat Ron. Or like, it's 4th and 7. Most normal people would punt, but Riverboat Ron is going to go for it on 4th and 7.
I thought he actually gambled on riverboats.
Well, now he can.
Yeah. Now he can.
Did you hear about the Arizona Cardinals wide receiver that was either injured or on the practice squad, suspended and in serious trouble for gambling on the NFL?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was doing a parlay bet, which we'll get to the parlay picks coming up here. And as part of his parlay bet, he picked the Cardinals to lose.
Uh-oh.
The Cardinals
Big uh-oh.
did not lose in the parlay, so he lost his parlay and lost his job.
Wow.
Funniest part about this, Arizona Cardinals guy, the only reason why they knew that he was a professional football player is he was trying to extend credit from the casino, which is where you don't need to bring your own money. You just say, hey, hook me up with the loan, and if I lose, I'll give you money. And they ask, what's your occupation? And he said, professional football player. How dumb can you be?
Wow.
I mean,
and then he was betting on his own game?
Against his team.
Why would you do that?
Well, because
that's obviously illegal.
And he
now,
knows that they're not good.
If he would have done, like another team, like Cincinnati and whatever, would it have been that big of a deal?
It would still be upsetting to the minds of the powers that be.
Meh.
But at least Pete Rose, when he bet on baseball and he bet on the Reds, he always bet on the Reds to win.
Meh.
That's why I think you should bet on your team to win.
I always bet on the Vikings.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, if you play for them or whatever, you should bet on them to win. And if not, what are you doing? Why are you even there if you don't think that you're going to win? If you're not willing to put $5 or in that guy's case $50,000 on it.
He put $50,000?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
Heart attack.
Game number 3, Baltimore at Buffalo. Baltimore, best team in the NFL. It's pretty much decided, at least for this week, that they are top dogs.
See, I'm going with Buffalo on this one.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because they're not that bad. I'm hoping.
Wow.
What do you got?
What? I've got
Baltimore?
Baltimore, like every sane person in the world has.
I don't think it's a sanity thing. I'm just thinking that Buffalo, maybe they could stick it to them. You know what I mean?
Maybe. This will be one of the, I forget the exact stats, but quarterback for Buffalo.
I don't know.
Is it Rosen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't ask me.
And Lamar Jackson, we shouldn't do this late. I can't think this late. Lamar Jackson. Anyways, 2 of them, mobile, good passing quarterbacks. Most amount of rushing yards, rushing touchdowns by quarterbacks to ever meet up in one game. So, it's not Josh Rosen. That's not right.
I don't know.
Somebody
Either
will
way.
correct me. All right. Well, we've got the first surprise pick of the week. Bailey going Buffalo over Baltimore in that game. Cleveland, Cincinnati winning their first game of the year. That
was a mess.
That dude gets to come off the roof in Cincinnati. There was a guy living on his roof until the Bengals won a game, and they won a game, so he gets to come off his roof.
What?
Yeah.
No. No.
You wouldn't live on your roof until the Bengals won a game?
No.
Or something along those lines. I've got Cleveland winning this game over Cincinnati in the Great Battle of Ohio. You remember the War of Ohio?
No.
It didn't happen. So, Washington at Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay is going to win this game. It's pretty much a done deal right there. Green Bay leading the NFC North. Little bit of the impact of Week 16 lessened by the Vikings loss, but we'll talk more about that in a sec. Denver at Houston. Houston is going to win that game. Who was that? Yeah, they beat New England last week. All kinds of problems going on in New England. We're going to go from those picks to these picks, parlay picks of the week.
Dun,
you know
dun,
what?
dun, dun.
I don't know if you've been watching from the beginning. I'm a little bit ornery this evening. A little bit, how else would you describe it? Fired up? Something like that? Off my rocker? Like, what would you go with?
It's not appropriate.
Not appropriate? Like what? Okay, fine. You're not even going to pantomime it?
No.
Can you do hand signals off camera?
No.
Okay. All right. Parlay picks of the week. We're going crazy this week. I'm throwing all the rules that I've set.
I melt it.
I wasn't looking.
That's your own problem.
All right. All the rules that I've set, all the rules that I've changed, all the things that I've done to try and win one of these parlay picks of the week, done. We are betting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams to win. What do you think about that? 7 teams to win.
No.
7 teams to win. $10 will pay $119 if this hits. What do you think of that?
No.
All right. The teams that you want to bet on.
I don't think
Baltimore.
about them.
Cleveland. Minnesota. Green Bay. Kansas City. Pittsburgh. Philadelphia. All to win. I was thinking about putting the Jets in there. I don't trust the Jets. I was thinking about putting who plays Oakland? Tennessee in there. I don't trust that Oakland will be bad this week, at least if I'm putting money on it. So there is the parlay picks of the week. $10 to pay $119.
And you still don't make up the money that you already lost.
No, well, you don't try and make it all up in one shot.
Well,
you make
at the end, you need to.
Little.
At the end, you need to make the biggest parlay ever.
All of them? Should I, at the week 17, I'll just do all of them?
All of them.
All right.
And see how much it pays.
I'll see whether it's over, under, point spread, or straight up picking winners, what it will be.
Yeah.
I like that idea. All right. We've got Minnesota, and
Lavi.
It's taking on, who are the Vikings taking on?
Detroit.
Minnesota's going to win this game. It's a bounce back game.
Yeah, we got to.
You got it. Oh, my goodness. You can't lose to Detroit in their third or fifth string quarterback or whoever it is that's there. Vikings giving up, 400 yards of offense on Monday night? Just ugly. And they still had a chance to win, too.
Mm-hmm.
What was the stat? Everybody likes to throw around stats that Kirk Cousins can't win games in prime time. Kirk Cousins can't win games against winning teams. Some reporter tweeted out, Kirk Cousins can't win games when he gives up 400 yards of passing to the other team. Which I thought was hilarious.
That's great.
Kirk Cousins didn't give up 400 yards to the other team. But Minnesota not out of it. They're still in a wild card spot right now. It would be nice to move out of that and into another set. For the second straight week, San Francisco is playing in the game of the week. It's San Francisco at New Orleans. Both teams are 10-2. New Orleans already has things wrapped up, but they've got to worry about number one seed throughout the playoffs. So they still got stuff to play for with 4 weeks to go.
Right. I've got San Francisco on this one.
You're going San Fran.
Yeah.
Explain to me why.
Because they haven't secured a spot.
That's right. I think they're actually in
They've
the
got
wild
more
card because of Seattle's win on Monday night.
Yeah, because Seattle's doing so good. I think they've got more to play for at this point, where New Orleans doesn't. I mean, they're in, so if they lose, it's not that big of a deal. But who's got more hanging on the line?
No, right now that would be San Francisco.
Correct. So that's why I picked them.
I've got New Orleans winning this game because it's at home, and I feel like it's going to be more of a shootout sort of game, and I like New Orleans' chances in that.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think it's going to be a good game. I don't know if that's one that's going to be offered on TV for us here. I'm guessing not, because those are both NFC teams, unless something weird happens with CBS.
See, my gut would tell me, and what I normally do is go with New Orleans. However, something's telling me that I got to pick San Fran.
You're doing the opposite.
Yeah.
Miami, New York Jets.
I got the Jets.
I also have the Jets. That would be because the Jets have the number one run defense in the NFL. And
that's surprising to me that they have number one of anything.
The Miami Dolphins are starting a undrafted rookie running back and a 7th round rookie running back to go up against the number one run defense in the NFL. Jets win that game. I'm not willing to put money on it, but Jets are going to win that game.
Agreed.
Next up, it is Indy and Tampa Bay. Indy still without their starting running back. He's slowly working his way back from a broken hand, Marlon Mack. His backups were...
I've got Indy on this one.
I have Tampa Bay on this one. Ooh, a lot could happen with our picks this week.
There's only 3 different.
So far.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. This is another one that I think is going to be a shootout. Tampa Bay can win this if it turns into a shootout. I don't see Indy being able to slow down the passing of Tampa Bay. And as long as Jameis Winston isn't chucking pick sixes, this could be end up being a 35-30 sort of game that Tampa Bay can pull off the win on. Let's get down to it. It is Chargers. It is Jaguars. It is Bailey's Hot QB Pick of the Week.
I've noticed a trend.
What's that? That you always pick Phillip Rivers?
Apparently, lately, I've been picking Phillip Rivers for my hot QB.
Mm-hmm.
So, Phillip Rivers.
And making his glorious return to the starting role.
Gardner Minshew II. And there is no first. So, I think I'm going to go with...
You got to make a choice.
I know. Initially, I was just going to go with Jacksonville, but then I was like, maybe I should actually pick Phillip Rivers this time.
Maybe you should.
But the last time I picked Phillip Rivers, he lost.
Yeah.
And the last time I picked Gardner Minshew, he lost. So...
Who should Bailey pick? Drop your comments now.
Yeah, 2 picks before I pick.
What do you mean you got 2 picks before you pick?
Like, tell me in the next 2 picks or so, however many. And then I'll actually pick a person.
Oh, no, just pick now. People have had time to make their comments.
Fine. I'm going Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
Yes. That is such a good call. That's who I've got as well.
Okay.
If I was picking hot QB, I would have picked Gardner Minshew as well. But I'm not picking the hot QB.
Okay.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay.
It's not necessary to
Do I need to worry about something?
No, you don't need to worry about something.
Okay.
Gardner Minshew is a man's man. Like if you're going to go have a beer with somebody that's not a 102-year-old World War II veteran in Philadelphia, you're going to go have a beer with Gardner Minshew.
As long as you're not working out together, I'm fine.
No, I'm just, do I look like I'm working out with anyone? Not working out with anyone.
No, I'm
ever.
just making a nod to what you had told me previously about Gardner
his
Minshew.
jockstrap workout routine. No, my comment about a 102-year-old World War II veteran out in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Had a story on the air today about this guy. Says his secret to longevity, 102 years old,
Wow.
is having a Coors Light every day.
Just one?
No, he says sometimes he'll have 2 or 3.
Oh.
But the most important thing is to have the first one at 4 p.m.
4 o'clock.
I love that because that's your guarantee beer. You know, you have a beer at 4 o'clock, that guarantees you're not doing anything productive for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
It's always good to have an early guarantee beer.
I like that.
Pittsburgh, Arizona.
I've got Pitt.
I've got Pittsburgh in this one as well, even though they're on their third string quarterback. Pittsburgh surprisingly overcoming injury odds and a whole bunch of stuff to get things done. Kansas City, New England, one of the choices for game of the week.
I've got New England.
I've got Kansas City. New England is on the verge of implosion.
Why?
If
Because
they
of the
lose 2 in a row, well, yeah, they did have the flu thing going on, so maybe that was part of the issue. But if they lose again 2 in a row, and let's say that your prediction of a huge upset, Buffalo beating Baltimore, things could get very interesting.
Right?
Out in the AFC East. So why New England? Just because it's New England?
Yeah, pretty much.
I got Kansas City because they're on a roll.
Kansas City?
I got Kansas City because they're Kansas City. They're on a roll. Tennessee, Oakland. Some surprising things about Ryan Tannehill, quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill is 5-1 as a starter after taking over for Marcus Mariota. The Tennessee Titans are averaging nearly 30 points a game in those 6 games. And here's where you say that you're picking Oakland.
No, I'm picking Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Why? Who are you picking?
I'm picking Tennessee. I'm
Okay,
not picking Oakland. I'm staying away from them. They got the stank.
This stank. That's
Oakland
funny.
has the stank. Seattle, Rams. Seattle looked pretty good. Looked like they were getting some things done.
I've got Seattle.
A lot of people agreeing with the pick so far. Melinda's agreeing with me. I appreciate
you?
that. Yep. Tara's agreeing with me.
What about me?
Tom's agreeing with me.
Are they all my picks too? The ones that were the same?
Jags. Tom's got you on the Jags there. Melinda's got me with KC. Tom's got me with KC. Yeah, I'm just saying that.
I see how it is.
Tom says, if KC wins, I bet Brady will feel deflated.
He should.
Wah, wah. I think we both said we got Seattle, right?
Yeah.
And then would you, could you, should you believe
In a box?
that we, this weekend, not this weekend even, but Monday nights, will have an Eli Manning sighting?
What?
Eli Manning.
Oh, he's actually going to be playing?
He's going to be starting, according to reports, for the Giants, for the G-Men, in their big matchup against Philadelphia. I don't know if that changes my opinion on what's going to happen in this game.
No, they're going to
Daniel
lose.
Jones in a walking boot at this point in time, like an ankle problem, something like that. But yeah, Eli Manning could finish the final 4 games of his, at least, New York Giants career and maybe football career. And I say good for him. You know,
But he's going to be done with football?
I don't know. It depends. Is somebody going to give him a job? Is he going to take a pay cut to go somewhere else? Who's going to be desperate for a QB?
What,
He's
they're
not
getting rid
the
of him?
future. Yeah. Daniel Jones is the future.
Oh.
Eli is not the future. I don't know
poor
if this
guy.
is the end of his contract or what, but I mean, he doesn't have a home besides backup in New York. He won 2 Super Bowls for the Giants.
That's kind of sad.
Does Eli Manning belong in the Hall of Fame?
I think so.
He won 2 Super Bowls. He threw the helmet catch to to David Tyree. As
Yeah.
New England Patriot players were pulling on his jersey, and he fought them off and whipped the ball downfield. Does that get you into the Hall of Fame?
I mean, I've seen people get in for a lot less.
Yeah.
Just saying.
All right, I got Philly.
I got Philly.
All right, let's get to this. I don't know if Scruff's still here or not. Honestly, I hope he isn't. Just saying, I'm being honest.
Why?
Because he got first place. I finished in second in the regular season. I mean, I still get a bye. Chances are I'm going to play Troy in second round of the playoffs. And I've already beaten him twice this year, so I mean, that's really not worried about anything. But yeah, I would like to apologize to my last two opponents for not putting up a better fight and ending the season on the downward swing. But you know what? We got a week off. And
you do?
I got a week off, yeah. I don't need to mess around with a wild card weekend.
Nice.
That's for rookies. It's for amateurs.
Amateurs.
Again, thank you to the other place in Clear Lake. Go to my store. We didn't even tell people how to play. Whatever. People that watch know. Go to mystore106.com and make your football picks for free. Do it every week. You could win a pizza from the other place in Clear Lake. You could win a grill from Lake Fireplace and Spa at the end of the year. Bulls, final home game at the North Iowa Ice Arena Saturday night. Friday night, be true to your school appreciation night. I should probably know exactly what it is that I'm doing. Going to be out doing PA announcing for the Mohawks, JV and varsity.
Yeah.
On Friday nights. And then we got some Lefts action. Then we got Bulls hockey. Then we got
They see
Polar
me
Bear
rolling.
plunge
They hate it.
on Sunday. Weather should be good for Polar Bear plunge.
Trying to catch me rolling left side.
Should bring the kids over for that.
What?
Polar Bear plunge.
No, I'm bringing him to do left side.
No, Sunday.
I'm not dealing with that.
No? Okay. All right.
No, because you're just going to be taken away.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be busy.
And they're going to be bored.
Yeah.
Watching a bunch of people jumping into a lake.
Bring their suits. I'll put $50 if the kids jump in the lake.
No. You're going to put my kids in freezing cold lake.
I'm
They're
not
not
old
old enough.
Anything. Let them. Oh, is there an age limit?
I'm saying there's an age limit. When they're 18, then they can make their own choices.
Then they can jump in a frozen lake if they want
if they got to pay their own medical bills, fine.
It's for Toys for Tots.
I'm not having my kids getting hypothermia.
It's for Make-A-Wish.
I'm not doing it. I'll just donate money.
What if we...
And not jump in a lake. How about that?
What if we...
How about that? I just donate some money and not jump in a lake.
Get them the full body wetsuits, the body glove.
No.
Do they make those in a toddler?
No. You're
Okay.
not. You're not putting my kids in a freezing cold lake.
I'm just saying it's an option.
No, it is not an option. It's like, what do you not understand about what I'm saying?
Hey, hit thumbs up if you think we should put the kids in a freezing cold lake.
No.
Hit laughy face if you think that's a joke and we shouldn't do it. All right.
I'll hit the angry face because I'm mad at you.
No, don't hit angry face.
I hit the angry face.
Don't hit angry face. All right, time
I'm
to
going
say
to do
goodbye.
it right now. I love you.
I love you too.
Don't
And
put my kids in the
it's
the
so
lake.
good. It's. I would say that we love you as well, but I don't know exactly who all's watching right now. So we'll just say that we like you very much.
We like you very much.
We like you very
We
much.
like that you're watching.
Yes, very much.
Very much so.
Oodles of toodles.